Hi, my dear friend Santiago. Santiago, have you heard about Kiriba's country? Do you know where is this country located? Um, do you know what is the capital of Kiribati? And Santiago, give me information about this interesting country.
Yes, of course, I remember specific things about this interesting country. The main thing that I remember is that it's located in the Ocean Pacific, yes, and also it's really near to Australia, yes. Another very interesting thing is that the correct way to pronounce the word of this country is Kiribati, yes. So you wrote Kiribati, yes, but you pronounce it Kiribati. It's really weird, but plenty interesting. And also, this country is compounded by 33 islands, but from these 33 islands, 13 are inhabited. Yes. What about you, Andres? Do you remember something about this country? So tell me, what is the language in this country, man?
Santiago, in this country, the people speak English and Gilbert's, that is the native language. And Santiago, tell me, what is the religion of this country?
Yes, Andres, when I have to look for that, I found that most of this population are Catholics and the other part are Protestants. Yes, it's divided like this country is divided like in these two main religions. Yes, most of the population believe in the Catholic God, and the other part believe in the Protestant God. Yes, they are divided like in the 55% are Catholic from this population, and 45% are Protestants. Yes. So tell me another interesting thing about this country. Do you know what is the currency there?
Kiriba's currency is the Australian dollar. Santiago, how is the government of this country?
Yes, it's very interesting because I noticed that in Kiribati, the government is a democracy. So I was thinking before that it could be like North Korea or China, something like that. But it's really interesting to notice that in that country, the government is based on in a democracy. As you know, the democracy is based on protect the people's rights, in protect the education, the health, and that kind of things. Yes. Also, the people choose his governance. Yes, the people who is in charge of the political ways in this country. That's it. Tell me, Andres, do you know what the people do there for living? I don't know, maybe the economy or something like that.
Santiago, basically, most of the people who live on the island are farmers, fishermen, and artisans. And Santiago, tell me about the flora and fauna of that country.
About the fauna and the flora, it's quite low. Yes. Why? Because the salinity in the water is. You know that the water in the sea is really salty. Yes. But in this specific case, it's more salty than other countries or other places that are in the sea. So for this reason, like the fauna and flora is really minimal. Yes. I read about that there you can find about 800 species of fishes. Yes, and maybe it sounds like it's really plenty of fishes, but no, in the ocean these are really low quantity of species, yes, of fauna and flora. So this is the case of Kiribati about the animals, yes, and obviously the flora. What else, Andres? How is the weather in this country? I don't know about that.
And Santiago, basically the weather in the region is tropical, warm, and humid with moderate winds. Santiago, please tell me what is the typical food of this country?
So the typical food for this country is really similar to another island. Yes, they live eating seafood. Yes, they live eating coconuts. But in this specific case, they really love the tubers. Yes, as the sweet potato or one tuber from here from Colombia is the yuca. Yes, are really similar to that. So that's those are the maybe the typical foods, yes, because they're the maybe the living conditions for food, and also I say before the salinity, sorry, from the water, it makes that the typical food maybe can change, yeah, just fish, coconut, and the tubers. So that's it. And Andres, do you know what is the typical sport there, or which sport they practice?
Soccer is the most popular sport in this country, but other sports such as volleyball, athletics, and diving are also practiced. And Santiago, finally, tell me about the tradition and culture of this country.
One specific aspect, or one of the most important cultural aspects from Kiribati, is the dance. Yes, they really, really love to dance, maybe in the specific or special ceremonies. But one thing that I remember is that they really love to dance during Christmas. Yes, during that period, they practice dances. But those dances are really different because there is a dance for men and there is a dance for women. For men is called kame, yes, and as I said before, is a dance just component by men, sorry. And for women is kaburi. Kaburi is the dance just for women, and those are the dances that they practice or they play during the Christmas and during very very important ceremonies like marriages or something like that.